This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Man, can you feel the excitement in the air? And at tip-off opening night, State Farm presents our starting lineups. First for the Wizards, Wall and Beal, they're the back. And in its center, former NCAA champion at UConn in 2005, Rookie of the Year, a strong-bodied 6'10" Emeka Okafor. And it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Booker in at the 4. And looking at the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters in the back. And inside, Anderson Varejao, the big Brazilian, a terrific rebounder and defender, always brings great energy. Then it's Alonzo G, and it's Thompson in at the 4 slot.
Well, sooner or later, if the Wizards don't turn things around, I would expect there to be major changes because some of the decisions they've made have been a little questionable in terms of the draft picks, the free agent signings. And let's face it, there's always a shelf life for everybody in the NBA when you don't win.
Hello YouTube, this is the Sim Basketball Operator bringing you an NBA 2K13 Association commentary. Here we have opening day against the Washington Wizards, getting off to a good start. Dion Waiters 3, and here we go. Wizards like to run this play a lot, passes to the wing instead of pick and roll, but Alonzo G picks up the loose ball, throws that to Kyrie. I see I have a lot of options. I'm just going to throw it up, and Tristan Thompson's the one that's going to bring that down, reverse style. And yeah, this Cavs team is really fun to play with. They're really underrated, but got some problems. Kyrie's being blocked here by John Wall, not good at all. John Wall's just gonna hit this little pull-up, and John Wall's got a pull-up jumper, and he's pretty good in this game. And here we go, John Lure. We'll fast forward here. CJ Miles showing that he can knock down the mid-range jumper. His release is really it's kind of just really pinpoint and stuff. I'm not a big fan of it, but I think I'm gonna keep him because he can kind of be like a microwave. But here we go, Luke Walton sighting, getting that board. Daniel Gibson bringing up the ball. So we have here, and running a pick and roll with Tyler Zeller. Kind of awkward offense without Kyrie, but here we go. Zeller gets the and one. Another rookie showing out, getting 3-point play. And here we go, Cartier Martin missing that 3, luckily. John Lure snags the board. Dion Waiters, clock winding down, gets the half spin, contested jump shot. And it's good to have Dion Waiters, and he can do stuff like that. Not just Kyrie, who can close out quarters and games like that. So coming out of the first quarter, we are up by 6. And it's a great way to start off the association. Here we go with Daniel Gibson, bringing up the ball. Pick and roll with Tyler Zeller. This is one of my favorite plays. It's just this double screen at the top. Daniel Gibson kicks out to Omri Caspi, who's got a pretty nice jump shot. Doesn't have the highest ratings, but his jump shot's really smooth. And Daniel Gibson here. Shot clock winding down. They have a lot of offensive stalls like this. Bad shot. And then outlet to Jordan Crawford. He didn't have the greatest of games, I think, but here's Okafor running the floor. And this is a problem when the opposing center is just beating us down the floor. And that's with the Wizards. They only had to send one big at the rebounds to get it. And both Okafor and Nene kind of just tired out Anderson Varejao. Here we go. Dion Waiters is open, but didn't quite hit him. Broken play here. A lot of the plays break up, but Dion Waiters, a little bit of separation. But I screw up the release. He's got a long release. I'm not a huge fan of it. Here's Trevor Ariza, another bounce pass. And they're a little bit on a run. They're bringing it in with 2. Jan Vesely gets that. They're on an 8-0 run. And I don't know what I'm doing right there. But I call timeout. And then gotta regroup here. I'm gonna use the fast forward again. Bring this back. Dion Waiters. I have him run the point guard sometimes. He's got the ball handling skills. And for plays like this, the floppy base, I like this play. Gets 2 shooters open. Only usually one, but at least one of them will come open. CJ Miles comes out, and yeah, bad release, but he can still hit it. And I don't know what Trevor Ariza was doing there, but that was a terrible pass. There were a couple of those, and I'm kind of noticing that. But I guess that's because I was kind of pressing up on him. But as you can see, after that timeout, we regained a 5-point lead. Kyrie Irving's back in the game. And here we go, running that play. It works a heck of a lot better with Irving. As you can see here, he gets fouled. So one of the great things about Irving is that he can get to the line, and he can make a lot of inefficient offensive plays seem to execute really well. You can see here, knocking down both free throws. But here, CJ Miles gets the inbound pass. And this play works some of the time, but when it works, it works. And a guy like Kyrie Irving or Daniel Gibson can get open. And I screwed up the release, but that shot was so wide open, I don't think he could have missed. And here we go, Jordan Crawford trying to cover up. I'm manually controlling Kyrie a lot because of bad defense, but that was just bad off-ball defense by Tristan Thompson. You gotta bump those guys on Hall of Fame. You gotta bump them before they get into the paint. Otherwise, they're just gonna get easy slams. But here, I'm running an ace angle play, and Kyrie's got good pass rating, so I can throw dangerous passes like this sometimes, and they go through. It's really helpful to just bring the offense. And here comes Kyrie Irving hitting the Hawk 4 up. It didn't really work that time. So a lot of options off that play, but here's Kyrie Irving using that gather move and just getting open jump shot. Now running that play again, Kyrie Irving is just going to lift off, and he's got the Nike replay and just gets up. It's a 35-inch vertical. And shorter guys tend to get up more because they need to jump higher, obviously, to dunk. But here we go, Tristan Thompson attacking the paint and just mashing it on Okafor, bringing it up to a 10-point lead. But Tristan Thompson, his free throw rating is terrible. If there's one thing, I mean, he's pretty serviceable at this point. So main thing is those free throws. And here we go, Tristan Thompson free throws. One of the most inconsistent things I've ever seen, but yeah, he misses. Oh well, we still have a 10-point lead. John Wall bringing it up. I don't know about John Wall. If he had that jump shot, he'd be a pretty complete point guard, but here you go, getting that layup. And now here we are, Dion Waiters open 3. Again, I'm screwing up the releases. I don't know what was up. But here comes Bradley Beal. He had a pretty good game. But yeah, getting fouled. But this is the important part. That's Kyrie Irving's 3rd. And the reason why I'm showing you this because fouls will come back to haunt Irving later. And Beal's going to knock down both free throws. Oh, he actually missed. It's a miracle. But here you go. Couple missed possessions. Wizards are back on the ball. Ariza. And then giving it off to Wall. But he's just going to lob Nene. Nene's getting a lot of open dunks. I don't know what is up. I mean, Thompson's the younger, more athletic one. But you never know. Here comes Irving. Dishing off to Verajao. Here out to Ariza. Ariza bringing up the court. Comes Wall. Out to Beal. Crazy ball movement. And boom. There you go. I was actually trying to avoid that foul, but there's the 4th foul. So I take him out, and then Omri Cassie's open, and that jump shot is so nice. 6'9". Really smooth jump shot. So here we are, Dion Waiters stepping back. I don't know why I did that extra move that just made it contested. And here comes John Wall. Pretty much one-on-one fast break. But I get the charge, and that's like the first time I've drawn a charge, so I was pretty pumped about that. But without Kyrie Irving, the Wizards have taken the lead. 5-point lead now. It's getting kind of antsy. And Dion Waiters just going to bring it over here. And here comes that play again. I mean, Byron Scott, the sideline out of bounds was our auto call. And here comes Daniel Gibson. Again, I screw up the release, but it's too wide open. Too good of a 3-point shooter just to miss that open 3. And now the Wizards here at the ball. John Wall directing the offense. Here comes Brad Beal. Surprised he didn't shoot that. But here comes Beal again attacking Waiters. And that misses it, but Okafor has just been killing us on the boards. And it's just not good to see. Come on, Zeller. Now, running a floppy play. Here comes Omri Caspi. I screw up that release. It was not even open. But here comes the Wizards. Brad Beal, but Daniel Gibson gets a block. This team's not that good at blocking shots, so Daniel Gibson needs to step up his shot blocking ability. But again, end of the third quarter, Dion Waiters. What can I say? They're counting it. They're not even contesting it. There's no refs going to the sideline for the replay. And that thing only cut the lead down to 5. And so we kind of have a mountain to climb. Now we're down by 7. Luke Walton's going to inbound the ball. Daniel Gibson operating. Handoff to Waiters. Waiters, I don't know what he's doing. Muscling it in the paint. 12 up fakes, but gets the and one. Waiters had to step up this game because Wall was just driving on Irving and just trying to draw contact, and he got a lot of it. And here we go with the Cavs. Waiters kicking to John Lure. He's got a nice jump shot, but he can dunk, he can finish. A pretty offensively skilled big man, but does not contribute much on the rebounding or the defensive side. So that's why I don't play him that often. But if I need a spark, he can be that man. And I'm just disrespecting John Wall right here. And they're just confused. Ariza back to Wall, not letting that pass into the post. But, you know, Wall can attack, and he's got a mid-range in this game, so I'm not sure I could quite believe that. But I call timeout after Wall hit that. Again, disrespecting Wall, but here comes an A. I mean, that was poor defense by me. I mean, I got to get out there and just bump him, get in his way, obstruct his path. But I got to put in Irving because this game was just becoming a tough grind. I didn't want to wait too long, but it turned out to be a mistake because while he provides this offense, he couldn't contribute as much as I hoped. Here comes Trevor Booker. They swing it around to John Wall, and John Wall draws the 6th foul on Irving. I think I called for a reaching foul earlier. That was just totally my error. And now with 6 minutes to go, I pretty much cost the team the game by not subbing out Irving. And as you can see, it was not a good result at the end. There were no highlights from us, which is why I kind of fast forward a little bit. But here comes a Dion Waiters dunk. Too little, too late. Couldn't produce consistent offense without Kyrie. Waiters is pretty inconsistent. Varejao is no low post threat. So Wall's going to run out the clock here. And Wizards get the victory. We lose to currently the worst team in the NBA in real life, but this is opening day. We fall into 0-1. And I think John Wall was named the player of the game here. And that's pretty much it. Kyrie Irving fouled out. Storyline of the game. Can't really say much about it, but just hope that next game, there is going to be simulating, so I'm going to fast forward it. Otherwise, never get through the 82 game season. John Wall was the player of the game, like I said. Waiters led us in scoring. Irving had 4 turnovers. I really struggle with turnovers. His ball security, his pass is high. I just make poor decisions. And, wow, Luke Walton scored. I didn't realize that. But here's the problem. I look at our leading rebounders, and Anderson Varejao got 2 rebounds. In the simulation, because I'm a little bit ahead, he gets more rebounds. As you can see in comparison, Okafor and Nene, 10 and 8, and Ariza grabbed 7. And they had 5 and 4 offensive rebounds, so we got dominated on the boards. But I think it was because I was just jumping at, I wasn't playing good on-ball defense, so I had to jump with the Varejao a lot and get out of position. So yes, this is a Sim Basketball Operator. More association videos to come. Thank you for your time, and hope to catch you guys later.